On the touchdown in Las Vegas, the second leg of the training camp. I'm feeling energized, I'm feeling refreshed. So yeah, come inside, have a look what's going on. Tough training, tough lifestyle, rough and tough. But listen, how else would I want it? I love it.
Feet, don't look for nothing. That's good. Don't look for nothing. Now step around him. Upper body. Keep a rhythm now. Keep a rhythm. Don't wait on him. Now you're waiting on him, mate. How do you feel?
Good.
Just be a bit sharper, mate. You're waiting on him again. You're letting him attack you and then you're trying to get away too late. Do you know what I'm saying?
So what am I bringing differently? I wouldn't say a new mindset, but definitely like a new perspective. But ultimately, everything new has to lead to a win. So yeah, that's what I'm focused on right now, just winning. With training camp, it's grueling, like there's no doubt about that, but you just need to have a clear mind and be optimistic and run towards challenges every day. And that's how I'm able to get through, is just the perspective I have on what suffering looks like.
Wasn't preparing for Jake Paul. He was preparing for Judgment Day, and Jake just happens to be standing there by accident. Anthony Joshua shows up in Las Vegas looking less like a boxer and more like a man who just remembered he used to bully heavy bags for a living. And the craziest part? He's actually enjoying the suffering. You can practically see it: the ice baths, the 5 a.m. runs, the blistered feet, the kind of training that would make normal people cry into their protein shakes, and he's out here grinning like it's spa day.
Good. Good. Nice composure, good.
I'm here for a purpose, so that's the reason why I'm in Dallas. It's basically up early in the morning, ice bath, train, come back, eat, sleep, repeat. The same as it is in London to a degree, minus the 1% distractions. And in a game of sports where it's based on margins, 1% make a big, big difference.
The moment the date was confirmed, Joshua went straight into full focus mode, treating this camp like a mission, not a paycheck. He's already sparring, studying, drilling, looking sharper and meaner than he has since the Ruiz redemption days.
So being out here in the States, I can really see a change in Josh. Like, his mindset is one thing that, you know, being out here, it's like so tunnel vision. It's like every single day is geared towards something in camp. So everyone back home would be like, oh, so what did you do on Thursday? You had the day off? And it's like, it's a day off, but it's a day off to get ready for the day on.
So there we have it. Back on my feet. I got through the pain of the blister. Back to work.
This isn't a man getting ready for a celebrity crossover fight. This is a man getting ready for a reckoning. And the joke is, Jake Paul is the only one who didn't get CC'd on the memo. Everything about this camp screams obsession. AJ isn't training, he's cleansing. He's detoxing every ounce of complacency. He's sweating out every mistake he's ever made. This version of him feels like the sequel to the Ruiz redemption arc, but with darker lighting, better writing, and way more vengeance. The guy is moving with discipline so sharp it could slice a kettlebell in half. No distractions, no jokes, no warm-up fight energy. This is the monk mode athletes brag about online but never actually do. AJ lives in it, and here's the twist. The more seriously he trains, the funnier the matchup looks.
I want to test myself. I've been through a lot, and I want to see what I have left to give. When I say what I have left to give, I am not resting on what I have. I am building on what I have. And I want to see how far I can take myself. I know what it takes, I know what this game's about, and I'm going to push myself beyond the limits where I've been before, hence why I found myself in Dallas, because I'm trying to find an environment that can stimulate me, motivate me, and push me on to higher heights.
Jake Paul signed a contract thinking he'd get the headline of his life. Instead, he triggered an existential awakening in a former unified heavyweight champion. Now AJ is acting like Jake accidentally insulted his ancestors. You get the sense this camp isn't about Jake at all. It's AJ versus time. AJ versus pride. AJ versus every headline calling him finished.
Dangerous is this for Paul?
This is a more dangerous fight than Gervonta Tank Davis, but it's a more winnable fight than Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta was small, fast, super skilled. Joshua is big, heavy puncher, but not as evasive. So I think if Jake has the right game plan, he has a pretty good shot of winning this one.
Jake is just the first poor soul standing in the blast radius. And the craziest storyline? AJ loves this version of himself. He's energized, motivated, and borderline possessed. Not for belts, not for rankings, for something bigger, a reminder, a message, a warning. Jake didn't sign up for
The experience that Jake has gained in the 5 years he's been in the sport. To be in your 12th or 13th fight in front of 80,000 people at AT&T Stadium in front of 125 million viewers, that's not experience you can gain normally. So he's gonna go into that event very calm and very composed. And I fully believe that he does 100% think he's going to beat Anthony Joshua.
Fight. He signed up to be Exhibit A. Here's the delicious irony of this entire matchup. Everyone keeps yapping about Jake's knockout power like that's the danger. Nope, not even close. For Anthony Joshua, the real threat isn't the punch, it's the moment. It's the spotlight. It's the world watching with the same energy they had during the Ruiz fight, leaning forward with popcorn.
Prepare Anthony Joshua for any meaningful fights post that. And it worries me, insofar as I should be worried on behalf of Jake Paul because he's got plenty to say for himself, that someone somewhere along the line is going to get really hurt. And you watch the fight on Saturday evening where you watch Echo Esserman get knocked out of the ring and hurt by Jack Catterall. He's a professional fighter. I don't care whether Jake Paul's a professional fighter now at a certain level. He's not even a Southern area level. He got beat by Tommy Fury. He's going to get seriously hurt if Anthony Joshua wants to turn up.
Waiting to see if the giant falls again. That's what AJ is training for, not Jake Paul, the pressure, the judgment, the noise. Because when AJ steps into a fight, it isn't just a sporting event, it's a global referendum. Every punch is analyzed, every expression becomes a meme. Every round either rebuilds his legacy or sets it on fire. Jake Paul has never felt that. He's used to cameras, not consequences. But AJ? He's fought with entire nations on his back. He knows that if he slips for half a second, the world hits upload. And that's exactly why this version of him looks so lethal. AJ isn't overlooking Jake. He's doing the opposite. He's treating Jake like a top 5 heavyweight because he understands the truth. One mistake and the critics get a buffet. One bad round and Twitter throws a parade. One awkward moment and MMA fans start making edits again. That's the danger AJ is training for. That's why the camp looks like a military lockdown. That's why the fundamental drills look like religion. That's why he's shadowboxing like he wants to exorcise every demon that whispered he was done. The twist? Jake isn't the challenge surviving, the narrative is. And when AJ feels the world watching, he responds one of 2 ways. He either cracks or he becomes the coldest version of himself. Judging by this camp, we're getting the latter. Jake Paul thinks he's fighting a man. He's actually fighting a legacy that refuses to die. Ben Davison didn't just express concern. He practically sent a wellness check to Jake Paul live on camera. You could see it. The man froze mid-sentence like someone told him a toddler was challenging a rhinoceros to a headbutting contest. He wasn't being dramatic. He was being honest in a way boxing people usually aren't allowed to be. He said the quiet part out loud. This is dangerous, not ambitious, not bold, not brave. Dangerous. And the best part? He said it with a look on his face like he was imagining the first clean right-hand landing and wondering what Jake's dental insurance covers. Ben wasn't disrespecting Jake. He was acknowledging physics. He was acknowledging biology. He was acknowledging the fact that AJ punches like he's trying to break through dimensions. Jake Paul has never, not once, shared a ring with someone who can hurt you with a jab. AJ can send you into another tax bracket with a straight right. But here's the twist that makes the whole thing spicy. That means he's not debating competitiveness, he's debating survival. Imagine a trainer having to say, this is like robbing a bank, except the security guards are allowed to shoot back. That's the energy Ben gave, and he's not wrong. You put Jake in front of AJ and it's not risk versus reward. It's reward versus reconstruction surgery. Jake wanted credibility. Instead, he got medical concern from professionals. Nakisa Badarian's confidence isn't just high, it's delusional in a way that's almost poetic. The man sat there, dead serious, saying Jake Paul has a real shot at beating a former unified heavyweight champion. And the way he said it? Calm, casual, like he was ordering coffee. Meanwhile, the entire boxing world collectively raised an eyebrow so high, it entered orbit. The best part? He references previous knockouts, says Jake isn't even Southern area level, and warns that if AJ wants to finish this early, Jake might end up learning the alphabet again from scratch. And while he's ranting, he accidentally proves the biggest point of all. This fight works because it makes people lose their minds. It's chaos, it's entertainment, It's danger wrapped in drama, wrapped in memes. It's everything boxing secretly is, but louder. Simon fears for Jake's health. Fans crave the spectacle. AJ smells redemption. Jake smells legacy. And all of us, we smell box office gold.